Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks.
Good morning, everybody. It's February the 12th of the Duck Adventure, and it was a cold night last night. We're dealing with a whole new curveball right now. Our transformer to our property it just blew. We got no power, and hydro just left, so we got no power today. So I can't run water. I can't do anything. They're coming back in 2 or 3 hours. Gotta get the generator out now as the house is cooling off quick. But I want to get down here and do egg recon before the ducks eat all the eggs on me. Oh, everybody! It's a beautiful sunny day. Isn't it? Now let's go inside and see what the ducks have left for us today. They're all heading in right now. Just sort of strange, but it is really windy. What a curveball though, blowing the transformer. It was a big bang. I wish I could have videoed it. It was a pretty good smack. But curveballs in the Duck Adventure here. Hello, everybody. Oh, they're all leaving. It looks like there was a big feather pillow fight in here. There's feathers everywhere. All right, well, let's get this egg recon happening here. Oh, yes, this chicken. We'll get the egg recon happening here before the ducks decide to eat the eggs, because if I leave them, that's what they'll do. All right, egg recon here. Let's see what they gave us today. Yes, girls, I know. All right, look how quickly they pack everything down here. And it's slim picking on eggs. Look at the size of that. You know, like, it's a small dog poop. They make a little nest here all over the place. That corner there at the beginning, everybody liked it. Now nobody goes in there. They definitely make a nest. All the little boxes are all packed down. They're nice eggs. That's a Icecovy egg. You can see the color. It's a little beigey color. I don't know how the light's turning on in here because we don't have any power, so I can't turn any lights on. I'm working strictly with sunlight right now. Yes, chicken, I can hear you. I have a hunch that this is all Icecovy eggs. The Peking and the Rowan aren't... Oh, look at the size of that poop on that chicken. Look at it. Chicken, you got a big chunk of poop on your feathers. Huh, any eggs under you? We got 2 eggs. The chicken must have been sitting above her and pooped on her. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, you got any eggs in there, girl? Yeah, you got 2 eggs, so that's 5 chicken eggs today. That's actually quite a good haul. Not a lot of duck eggs, but like, you know, you can tell in here. I don't know if you can see it. Like I said, I don't know what the lighting or the filming's turning out like right now. I'm stumbling here because you know, they're losing so many feathers. Like I said, it looks like you know, somebody had a feather pillow fight in here. Oh, look at that nice little nest. That's a Icecovy. You can tell the second layer. Yeah, and there's the beige color. I'll get in the light here. You can see there's a little beigey color to it. Like, it actually, I'm looking in here, see if I got any peking eggs. See, that looks like a peking egg. It's a little whiter. No, actually, that's pretty beigey color. And I think they're all Icecovy eggs. I know Miss Icecovy up in the hospital right now. There's 2 eggs up there. It's amazing how they can fill this place up with poop so quick. Oh, look at the size of this one. Look at. That's crazy. Big double yolkers. Yeah, that's. Oh, that one's got a little green tinge to it. So, no, it's actually not. The lighting here is really bad when there's no. You can't turn the lights on. No, that's it for the egg recon. Not a lot of eggs. I think we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We might have an odd peking in there. I think it's mostly Rowans. That might be. That actually a little bit whiter. That probably is a peking egg, but it's hard to say because the Icecovys lay them that big too. So I know there's 2 eggs right now sitting up in the hospital for Miss Icecovy. We'll go up there. Not much happening in here. Oh, another chicken egg. So that's 6 chicken eggs. It's bizarre. 5 chickens producing 6 eggs. Yes, girls, I know. All right, that's egg recon in the Powerless duck adventure. Oh, the ducks are coming in to see what I'm doing. All right, well, that's the egg recon. Not a lot of eggs, but like I said, I think most of them are the Muscovies because Miss Icecovy up there in the hospital is laying eggs, and I think it's the Pekings that are going through the molt right now. Well, I know they are because I see the Peking ducks. They're really ratty looking, really loose feathers. You know, they're not they're not smooth looking. Their feathers, they're very ruffled, and you know, little pieces hanging out here and there. So, but the girls are all out here enjoying themselves in the sun. It's a beautiful sunny day. Unfortunately, we got no power, so I gotta go get the generator running so that I can pump some water for these guys. And here, I'll just give you a shot here right now. You can see, you know, if you take a look, this is Gimp, and you can see her feathers. You know, they're very loose, and actually all the ducks are like that. They've got a lot of loose feather action happening. Just look at them over there. The females are tormenting the males. Poor ducks. Oh, you silly males. Give it up. The Muscovies have. Yeah, look at them. But look at that. Look at that. See, they're eating eggs there. There's one right there. Yolk. That's an egg eater. So that's why you got to get the eggs first thing in the morning, really early. Which right now, you know, I'm a little bit behind today because of the power situation. I was working on the computer, you know, getting yesterday's video. I edited, and all of a sudden, bang! It was like everything just died in the house, and I mean the laptop's on battery, so I didn't even, you know, computer didn't go down. But I started looking around. I'm like, okay, nothing's working. Well, turned out I went outside and power was dead on the pole, and you know, the switch was breaker wasn't blowing. So okay, it's not my fault. It's not my problem. It's Hydra's problem. And sure enough, transformer blew. So they're coming back here in a couple hours. They're saying about 3 hours. You know, they'll be back and they're going to replace the transformer on the pole. We'll give you some footage of the Hydro guys doing their work here later on. But I'm going to go and get the generator out, and I'll give you a shot of what it's like in the country when the power goes out and what you got to do so that your house doesn't freeze, and so you can still have essential services that, you know, everybody takes for granted, like, you know, water. So, anyways, let me go get the generator out. Alright, I've dug the generator out of the back of the garage. I keep it in the garage, that way it stays warm. I was going to build a shed and have it sitting outside in the shed, but I've started these things when it's really cold, and they don't start. Even with synthetic oil, and, you know, do everything you can. When they're frozen, you pull your arm off. This way, you know, it's in the back of the garage, underneath the staircase. You know, the power goes out, it's warm. It should start in like basically 1 or 2 pulls. I haven't ran it since last winter. Usually once a winter, you know, you have to do this. Get it out because something, you know, shuts down. This is a big event here though, losing our transformer. But I bought this, oh god, I'm trying to think here. We had an ice storm over a decade ago, and this is, I learned what it's like to live in the country without power. And this is the generator that we power our house up. And I'll show you, we'll go over to the pole with it, and I'll show you how we have our home wired up so that, you know, we've got power when everybody else doesn't. Okay, we're over at the pole. And I've got the generators right here, and we've got a special heavy cable right here, which I'm going to take off, which I'll do with the pivot heads on. And this is where it plugs in. And there's a switch underneath this panel that is for the transfer to switch over for the, so you can have the generator, which I'll walk you through it here with the pivot heads and what it's like, you know, for us to generate our own power when the power goes out. And I've got to get it going because the ducks need fresh water. And I still haven't cooked my breakfast. This is what's involved in us getting power when you're out in the country and your transformer blows up. So we've got this special cable, and which I'm going to just lay down here first. I'm going to go over here to the panel. First thing I have to do on the pole panel is that this panel has been configured for a backup generator. So we turn off the main breaker, then we turn on the generator breaker, so which says standby. Cover it up. We take our special cable, which has a special female plug on the end that goes into this special male plug that's recessed inside the panel. We take and we plug this into the generator, twist lock it. We go over here and we turn the generator on, choke it, and we turn the fuel on. Now I haven't ran this generator since last winter, so let's see. Oh. Now it's running. It's working great. Well, we got the generator running so we can get some water here for the little ducks. Fresh water. Because we know how much they love to have fresh water in their bathtub. Generator, the gas that's in it must be coming to the end of its octane life because she's missing and spitting real good. So it's actually a good thing the transformer blew then, that we've got get a burn tank of gas through it and get rid of that old gas in the thing. Because like I said, we haven't had any major uses for it in the last couple of years. Just last year, I think it was once. All right, let's get this happening for the ducks. Oh, didn't need to do that. There's no power. Silly me. It's a beautiful sunny day though, hey duckies? Hey, if you look how rough their feathers are, you can see the feathers. They're really, they're not smooth. They're very rough looking. They're definitely molten. And it's actually all the peakings are molting. There's feathers everywhere. It looks like there's a pillow fight happened out here too. Alright boys, let's get you some water. Oh, everybody's getting excited. Yes, I'm getting water for you. And without a generator, we wouldn't have any water. Well, it's the joys of being in the country. But losing power in the city and you don't have a generator, you don't have this problem. You just have to deal with the looting. Look at them, they're all waiting for the tub. But you can see their feathers. They got feathers hanging off them everywhere. So that's why the egg production's dropped off here, is because the peakings have stopped laying. And the Rowans, we've only had a couple dozen tops so far this winter of eggs from them. They're supposed to be a really good laying duck, and really, if you think about it, in the duck recon or the egg recons, we haven't had many green eggs. So it's sort of, they're not laying like they should be for, there's 20 plus of these girls. Alright, we'll let the water fill up here, but it's cold. You can tell the ducks, they're just laying low. The wind is not very nice. It is actually -10 right now, and with the wind, it's, not exactly nice weather. I know you get cold real quick when you're standing out here. Oh, thankfully for a generator here, the ducks wouldn't have any fresh water, and they're already getting in the tub here. I just want to show you. Plus, I want to give you a good shot here outside with the feather appearance of the ducks and how fluffy they look. And it's not fluff. It's actually they're losing feathers. The feathers are loose and they're starting to come out of them. You're looking at the girls. They're not really smooth, their feathers are very, very rough. And this one here, there are a lot of loose feathers hanging off of her. You can see them, I don't know if it's turning out here on the camera, but they got, the yard looks like I said, there's a pillow fight here. Oh yes, you cute little girls. But it's all peaking feathers. It's not rolling feathers. And the Icecovy's, they're not losing feathers yet either. It's just the peakings. Lots of loose feathers. So that's why the egg production's dropped off so much. Is that the peakings are giving us so much the eggs. Like Mrs. Gimp here, she's really molting. You can see she's really a lot of loose feathers. We're out here sunning themselves in the patio, the duck patio. Actually, this one here, if you look on her back end, you can see the loose feathers. So they're molting, and that's why we've got the egg production's way off. Oh, you silly little girls, there's water over here in the bathtub, and you'd rather, you know, stand here and torment the males. Alright, Mrs. Icecovy, how come you've got red on the bottom of you? Alright, this Icecovy female has got red. I gotta check her out and see what's going on here. Maybe we can get a look here. Will you let us take a look at yourself? Hey? Okay, what is your foot? All red. Oh, she's lost a claw on the end of her foot. I'll show you here. I'll give you a shot. She's actually lost a claw, and that's where that's what she's done. I'll try to get a shot here, but they keep turning, of course. Yep, she's lost her toe. Yeah, her claw. There you see. She must have had some frostbite damage. And that's where the blood's coming from. And actually, that's the second Icecovy now that's lost a claw. I don't know if that's normal that they can lose claws, but she doesn't look like she has any frostbite damage on her feet though. It's she doesn't have any of that rough edging around the web. Yeah, like her feet actually, they're not damaged. It's just like she lost a claw on something. She must have caught it on something. Well, the ducks, they're always hurting themselves. Oh, there's the rowan female. You know, the roans are always the first ones to go in the bathtub. Are you going in? Well, I gotta get the hose out here and get on with my my work and get ready for Hydro to show up here, because I'm gonna have to lose everything and turn everything off when they show up to do the work. And we can get a new transformer installed today. What a curveball! I had so much planned I was going to do today, and now I'm on a, just basically scrambling to keep power going in the house and keep the heat on, and you still need heat, and and to keep water for the ducks. So, but they said they're going to be back here in about 2-3 hours, so we'll see how it goes later today. Actually, let's go in and check the males out in the shed here and make sure everybody's all right in the shed. But just to give you an idea, like it's it's really nice and sunny, but look at that wind. That's serious gusty wind. You got wind like that when it's -8, and that's cold. Not comfortable. Not comfortable at all. Oh yeah, we got some Icecovy's that are just being smart, hanging around in here. Hey boys. Like right now, the temperature in here is like it's only -4. I don't know if that's showing up or not. So -4. But the shed gets warm from the sun, as we know in the summertime there last summer, how it overheated, and you had to run the big exhaust fan so it didn't cook the ducklings. But the metal shed, the brown wall, she gets nice and warm from the sun beating on it. Cheap heat for the duckies. But only a couple of Icecovys are out here. Hey guys, you silly ducks. Just torment yourselves, eh? It's too cold to be spraying with water today, so we aren't going to have any water gains. Well, I'm going to wrap the hose up here, tub's filled. And like I said, I got to get on with some things, and I got to cook my breakfast now that we got the generator, and I can actually run a frying pan and cook up some eggs. Haven't had scrambled eggs in a while, ironically, considering the amount of eggs we got here. So I'll be back to you later. I almost totally forgot about Miss Icecovy here. It's been such a crazy day, with this curveball being thrown at us, losing our power today. But I'm gonna we'll get her out here, and I'll give you a shot with the PivotHeads. What her feet look like. She's walking around right now. She's not walking around, but she laid 2 eggs, a double yolker and a regular egg. There you can see in the corner. I don't know if I can zoom in for you. There's there's the double yolker, And then there's a regular one right beside us. So, but let's get her out of the cage here, or the hospital, I should say, and we'll take a look at her feet. Oh, she's so cute. All right, let's take a look at Miss Icecovy here. What she's looking like. Oh, little girl. Oh, you're so good. Look at that, eh? She doesn't even resist. But let's take a look at her feet. Oh, relax, Ducky. Let me see her feet. Oh yeah, her feet were. It was too early to go out. You know, they're. They got some scale to them, but it's. She's not. They're still too soft. Way too soft. Actually, a little bit swollen too. Yeah, actually, her feet are swollen here. Hang on. Oh no! I hope we don't have an infection. Oh, duck. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all. And her feet are really hot. Yeah, she's got some swelling. And she was only outside for like 1 day. Oh, I hope we didn't screw this up. Well, I'm going to give her a warm bath here. Clean her feet up. But you can see her toe. Yeah. I think I'm going to call the vet and I'll get some more of that spray. Relax, girl. Okay, I'm going to get... This is not good. This is not good at all. Alright, I'm going to get some warm water for her here so she can have a bath. And I'm going to call the vet and get some more of that $40 spray. And oh, poor ducky. I hope I didn't screw up. Alright, well, let's get this going here on the water. I just want to give you a shot how good this little bird is here. I got her in the bathtub. And I'm just washing her feet. I don't know how this has turned out here, but she's got... It looks like her nails are dying. Is what it looks like. Now, I'm not sure, but I don't see that she... I don't see how she could have hurt her, got frozen more outside, because she was in the barn with the other ducks, unless her feet are just so sensitive now that she is actually a summer duck only. Which means, she can't be out in the winter, so... But her foot... It looks worse. Like that's... I don't like the looks of that. I'm going to call the vet and get his input on this. I got her soaking here. I'm cleaning her feet up. And this is the second bath I've given her. But you look at her. Look at she's just so good. She just lays there and she doesn't resist. Total cooperation. Oh, little girl. Oh, yeah. Time to have a bath. Make a mess. Oh, I know. Then I got to pick her up, and before I used to do this, and she tried to get away, and now she completely cooperates. But I'm gonna get some antibiotic spray, and we'll do her feet. Yeah, it looks like the ends. It looks like her claws. I'm just gonna look at the underside here and get a shot. Relax, little duck. Yeah, it's the tips of her toes. She might lose the ends, the tips of her toes. I think that's probably what the deal is. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I screwed up by letting her out too early. But like I said, when I let her out, her feet were fine. I have a gut feeling I screwed up. After all this hard work and taking care of her, and I think I was premature letting her out. I hope I'm wrong, but I got a hunch I was. I screwed up after I tried so hard to save this girl, and I think I probably have cost her toes. Well, hopefully it's just the tips of her toes, because if it is, that means she can still she can still live. She'll still have like 95% of her feet. So, but I've definitely got to get some spray today. So that's what the plan of action is. I'm going to get some antibiotic spray from the vet. Gotta make a phone call right now. Alright, the hydro guys are here in record time. Now the guy's bragging here. He says that they're going to do this in a half-hour flat. Now this is going to be interesting. Alright, They basically figure they're going to be in and out of here in 40 minutes. Well, we'll see. So we're going to do a time check and we'll see if they're as fast as they say they are. And it's happening. New transformer. Alright, well they've got the system grounded here and they're starting the dismantling process for the old one. We're getting really close to the transformer being removed here. A little bit of screwing around with the boom, getting around the wires. And it's coming down. And the new one's going up. Alright, now they're going to put it in place for the install. And that's how quick it is. Unbelievably fast. About 40 minutes. And now he's going to throw the switch back in. And we should have power. Let's go to the house and check. And that took about 45 minutes and the power's back on for the ducky adventure. The house is really cold now though. Okay, we just got back from the vet hospital here. I don't have my glasses on, so this is just a blur, so I hope it's focusing here. We've got some new antibiotic gel because the spray, too much waste. So I'm hoping that this gel does the trick. So we're going to put her on her feet. I'm going to apply it. I'm going to get Cindy to hold her. And well, I'm going to catch her. We're going to hold her. And then we're going to apply this gel. And it says once a day, the vet said. So, all right. So let's come on, little girl. Now her, I just got to fix this water here. All right. Now her feet look bad. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Oh, this is really, relax, little duck. Relax, 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 little girl. Okay, hang on here. Okay. Just relax, little girl. Let me just see your feet. So your feet are really hot. Extremely hot. Like, I can't believe how hot they are. They're burning up. So I'm hoping that this works. I see there's a little bit of, that one's got a bit of pink. But they're very swollen. So we're going to...
She's trying to scratch me down.
Okay, little girl. Hang on. So put that there. This gel. I wonder if I should have got the spray also. The gel I figured would stay on longer. Well, maybe it'll work really fast. Who knows? She's such a good little patient. Like, if you consider this, you know, she's, you know, a little bit of kicking and then she just stops. Okay, that's one foot. Let's do this other one. Relax, little girl. Here, hang on to that leg. Okay. See, this one's not as bad. Now that one, but... This is, but it looks like her nails are dying. And her feet, like the purple color. I'm afraid to even look what this stuff costs, the way I'm going through it here. Bet you it's $40 for the tube.
Yep.
Everything seems to be $40. Poor little girl. Come on, you I think I'm going to have to get the spray. But all her nails are going black. I think maybe they're dying. Okay, relax, girl. Relax. Relax. I got you. Just relax. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I'm not going to hurt you. No, every time I handle her, she thinks she's had a bath. This silly duck. Alright. What a difference when I put the water on this side of the cage, it stays clean. She does, well, she tries to play in it, but she doesn't play in it a lot. Poor little girl. I'm hoping this stuff works. We'll see, but I think I'm going to have to get some spray too. See if we can save this duck. What a screwed up day. I'm telling you, when your power goes out like that and you're out, when you just don't expect it, it throws for a loop. And I'm way behind today. I got to give the ducks some fresh water here before it gets dark. So tomorrow morning, because they like coming out early in the morning and having water. But just look at these crazy little duckies. Look at the feathers hanging off of them. They look like a ragtag, the feathers, they look so rough. This is the second molt they've gone through. They're all coming out. Look at that. It's like the ducks in a row coming out of the shed here. Well, I gotta get the water happening. They have some water. They like having fresh water in the morning. Don't forget, people, the contest. The code's right here to enter. And thumbs up and leave your comment and send me the message with the secret code so we can get you in for the draw and a chance to win the PivotHead high definition glasses on the Duck Adventure on YouTube.